Hi, my name is Dr. Jaena Gonzaga. I'm the founder of Simple Balance Holistic Center here in downtown Elgin, and one of my biggest passions is to teach, assist, and inspire people of all ages how to heal themselves and create sustainable health and wealth in their lives now and forever. And to share with you a little bit about myself, I am a chiropractic physician. I consider myself more of a mind, body, spirit wellness expert. So, my first few years in practice, I realized that there's more to healing than just the physical body. There's the aspect of the mind, the emotions, nutrition, lifestyle. I mean, it encompasses so much. Spirit, things that help you come alive. And these are the things that are essential for healing. And it's essential for living your best in your life now and showing up truthfully and fully as you are in the moment so that you can be a gift to others and a gift to yourself. And I've been in practice for about 10 and a half or 11 years, really, and I've been to several seminars, many retreats, and I am just so gung-ho about continual education on personal mastery and more so of how I could help people truly embrace healing and awakening their own inner healer within. And that's what I'm here for. And today what I would like to share with you is how you choose to live your life and how you choose to look at your life in a way, and we don't realize that we're actually living in an old model. And what I would like to share with you today is your old model of living versus the new model or the new way of living, to where you can experience yourself in a whole new way, to where you become a better you, which expands into a better life, and it expands into a better world. Many people don't realize that we're running in an old way of thinking and old habitual patterns. We don't realize that our brain is like a computer. We run with putting pictures and emotions and feelings into that just kind of stay into memory, and then it goes into driving our bodies. What if all our lives we've been living in this old way, this obsolete way, old program-based living, to where it's not even benefiting us anymore? And this is the old model. So if I could just take a time here and just kind of frame what the old model is. The old model is living in a fear-based society, always being anxious, always being nervous, always not knowing what that next step is, and feeling that fear right there, right next to you, which will stop you in your place, to where it's not going to allow you to experience something new. It's limited, it's focused on debt or lack logic, meaning that we're not enough or we don't have what it takes and we don't have the true essentials that we need to truly heal ourselves. And so we keep searching outside of ourselves. It's quick fixes, it's instant gratification, it's short-term thinking, it's thinking that we can do things on our own. And we can do things on our own. However, from my experience working with hundreds of patients, that's why they come to see me, because they need assistance, they need help, they want to quicken their healing. They can do it on their own if they do enough research and educate themselves enough and to really know what it takes to do that. However, if you really want to quicken the pace, the more people you add into your journey, it's going to quicken whatever it is that you want to attain in life or achieve in life in that moment. It's going to amplify it exponentially. And it doesn't have to be. You don't have to heal alone. You don't have to live alone. And there's more to life than just you. There's the ripples that you create that expand into your world and into the lives of others. And that's the important. That's your contribution to your loved ones and to those around you. So remember, you are the core of it all. A better you expands into a better life, and then that expands into a better world. And just think about it. Everything that you've learned up to this point was taught to you. You learned it to the point that you didn't even have to think about it anymore. And it's time to start really consciously waking ourselves up and say, you know what, I want to take 100% responsibility of my health and of my life and the path that I truly want to take. And this is the transition from the old model to the new model. You know, the new model is, wow, there's so much there for me, and there's so much possibilities, and I can actually rewrite my mind and create new programs. And just stop to think, all of you've probably experienced this with your computers running on several programs all at once. What happens? Especially when they're old, obsolete programs, your computer runs slow, and then eventually when you have so many programs running in the back of your mind, your computer crashes. Computers do that. They crash when there's too many programs running. And you know, with us as human beings, we need to realize that those old programs that are no longer useful for us, that are no longer serving us. So when we move into this new model, it's all about beginning again and taking all those lessons and all our experiences that have benefited us, to see the light in those dark places and taking that along with us, and then we leave behind the things that are no longer benefiting us or no longer serving us. So then we move into this unlimited possibility place to where our creativity is awakened and we are inspired to live again. And we feel more empowered, we feel more worthy, we're making choices that are more long-term, which creates more sustainability in our lives and more long-term growth. And that's what true value is. Value is when it's focusing your attention on those things that grow over time. Relationships, your creativity, your mind. Those are the things that matter. Your career, whatever it is that you choose, those grow over time. And it's, instead of asking, you know, what's in it for me, it's how can I help or how can I serve? Because that will come back around and you'll receive so much abundance from that. And instead of debt logic or lack logic, you realize that there is abundance in the world and that there is so much for you, and it's never going to be diminished. We're always going to find some sort of technology that's going to create something more, that's going to benefit us more. And we're going to come from that place where, you know, we are perfect as we are, and we are whole and complete, and there's nothing to fix, and there's nothing that's broken. And instead of, you know, the symptomatic or sick care approach, we're coming from a place that looks for the cause and looks at, you know, how can I awaken this inner physician within me, this inner doctor within me, this inner creativity within me that allows me to just live my life fully and awakens every part of my cellular being to where, you know, it's in alignment with my mind, my body, and my feelings. And instead of being alone, it's all about community. And instead of always asking why, we say, well, what can I do? And who can I ask to support me and assist me? Those are the questions to ask. And that's where we need to shift from living from an old model to a new model. And I hope that this helps you out in your life, because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to share with you the things that I've learned in my life that has been exponential, you know, in my growth and has helped my clients in a tremendous way. And I'm all about, you know, taking care of yourself in a way that not only is a benefit for others, but it's a benefit for yourself. And when you do take care of yourself, please let it include yourself as well, because that's where it's at. You know, take care of yourself as a service to those you love, including yourself. And again, our big picture is to truly create our heaven and earth now. And so together, why not let's celebrate a better you, a better life, and a better world now and forever. Thank you everyone for watching this training video on old model, new model. My name is Dr. Jaena Stanley Gonzaga, and before you go back into the real world, one exercise for you. Take the time today in your journal or in a notebook or something to where it's time to really focus on your vision. It's it's time to project what is it that you really want and desire in your life. And so today, if you can, create your vision of a better you, a better life, and a better world today. And what you're going to do is, once you write that down, you are going to play it out in your life now. So have fun, and this journey is all about fun and celebrating your life and the inspirations that you're going to make in the people's lives around you. That is true health and wellness now.